Prime wardrobe box. Why are you in this one? Because this is mostly your stuff.
Oh.
A Prime wardrobe, if you don't know, is, in one way, it's a pain in the butt, if you ask me. If you have Amazon Prime, you can go into the Prime wardrobe section and order, I think you have a minimum of 4. I'll check it and put the correct information in the description box below. Up to 8 items that they send you without charge for you to try on at home, like a Stitch Fix box or Wannable, something like that. You select the items though. It's not a stylist that selects it. You try them on, you have 7 days to try them on, and then you return in the same box. This box opens with a pull tab and it will seal up. It has a sticky side to seal it back up. You just return it all in that box prepaid, so you don't pay postage either way if you have Amazon Prime. The advantage to this is if you see something on Amazon Prime you might want to get, but you don't really want to shell out the money for it because you suspect it might be a return, you can do it through Prime as long as you have more than one. I mean, as I said, you need like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items to choose from. I only had a couple. Actually, I really just wanted a belt. And then I thought, Thomas needs a few things. I'll do it with Prime wardrobe. The disadvantage is the way it's set up to look for items, the way their filters are set up, it takes a lot of time. It's a little bit like going into Ross and looking through all the racks for that one thing you want, which is something I don't particularly care to do. So it's hard to slog through, but it is kind of an interesting thing if you want to order from Amazon anyway, and you want to be able to try on and return before you shell out the bucks.
I thought you got all this for yourself and then you threw in like a shirt for me or something.
I have like 2 or 3 things for me, and most of them are for you to
I
try.
didn't know about it.
So here you see, it's just gotta peel it open. That's not nearly as interesting as how I usually open boxes, but safer. And in the box, you see it has a whole nother section with another pull tab. And then on this side, now you need to move your little foot, and I can lift this up, this piece of sticky tape. So when you're ready to return, you put what you're not getting back in, undo the sticky tape, seal it back up, and you're set to return. It's quite easy. Okay. Oh, this is something I did pick for me. They're all unfortunately wrapped in plastic, as most of these places do. Death plastic. Don't get this near your face, your pet, your kids. All right. This is definitely, Thomas, this is not for you. You'll be happy to know. This is a little pair of shorts. I do need shorts, and I want shorts with I call it a flat front, but I think that's not quite correct. Flat front probably means not pleated. I wanted a pair of shorts without a button and a fly and obvious clunky jeans pockets in the front, so I can wear a lighter t-shirt over it without all the little bumps and bulges of the trousers showing through. My own bumps and bulges show through no matter what I do. These are adorable. They're navy with little polka dots, and that was kind of a whim to round this up to 8 items in the box. I threw that in. All right. Okay, Moose has just come up. Don't let any of the clothes, Moose get on any of the clothes. That's our dog. Unless we're absolutely keeping them. Because I don't want to send dog hair back with a return. Okay, this looks like it's for you. So go ahead, you can open that, see how it is. I'll go look for my other thing in here. Well, Thomas is, okay, there you go. What is that? Oh, no, that's for me. Never mind. That's another pair. These are just denim, same thing, flat front. This is just Lee Sculpting. I'll have the prices in the description box below. So this is 2 pairs of shorts that I went for me, and this is my only other item. And this was something I knew I probably wasn't going to get, but I really wanted to look at. I'm not a huge jewelry wearer, but every now and then something strikes my fancy. Here you go. This is Kenneth Cole. And it is a little bracelet that just looked, oh gosh, so pretty. Take a look. Can you see that? Sort of turquoise with gold. And I assume it opens up. It does. Oh, it's very narrow. Oh, wow. I really like that. Yeah, Thomas, now we're the Thompson.
I've got a grandpa shirt.
A grandpa shirt.
Made of, like,
All right, I gotta put my glasses back on despite the reflection there'll be of the window light coming through. All right, we can't, it's not in the camera. Let's move it over a little bit. Here.
Oh, you want to look at it?
Yeah, you have to show it in the camera. Here we go. He called this a grandpa shirt. Thomas, you like blue and darker shirts, don't you? Was Mom right? Is this a shade of blue you like?
Yeah, I like the shade.
Okay, it looks a little big. You said, I'm pretty
It's a
sure I
comfort
ordered these
color.
in medium, and you probably, problem is Thomas is 6'1", but he's slim. So he's not quite tall enough for like the big and tall, and then the big and tall sizes tend to also be wide. So it's a little bit harder. But this feels like a chambray. That's what it feels like. And cotton will shrink. So if you try it on and it's bigger, if you wash it, it's probably going to shrink up a little bit.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead, yank something else out. Oh, I love this bracelet. I should not have tempted myself with this. I have a fashion coming, and I have a Stitch Fix coming, and I have got to be careful what I spend. That is a really nice bracelet. I love this bracelet. What I spend on me. Thomas has a need for clothes. I just like clothes. I'm failing my IQ test trying to close the box. There we go. Oh, does it go like this? Oh, no, that can't be right. Oh well, I'll figure it out later. Let's see, you got another grandpa shirt?
It's not a grandpa shirt.
Oh, good, it's not a grandpa shirt. Here, slide over. Let's put this box on the floor, and you can slide over a little bit so they can see on camera. Ugh. All right.
It's a shirt.
It's like a midnight blue shirt. That one I think is a slim fit. And it is also a medium. It's a Dockers shirt. And it is, apparently has no size. That's also a medium. So you tend to go between medium and small depending on the cut and length of the shirt. Okay. So at least if you won't do a try-on, will you come back at the end and say which items you actually liked? We
Sure.
give that part? Okay, we'll get that part.
Don't want to model for hundreds
don't wanna
of strangers
model.
on the internet.
All right. Shoes.
Okay.
They're not, he had some incredible boots from Nordstrom that we got at the anniversary sale last year, and they were great, and he wore them like crazy. He wore them all through the winter, and they actually wore out a bit. They have some tears on them that aren't repairable. They were leather shoes, and next Nordstrom anniversary sale, we will go back on a quest and see if we can find them again, because at full price, they are way too expensive, especially for shoes that lasted him a year. But he's brutal on shoes. He wears the heck out of them. Like right now, he has, other than flip-flops, he has one pair of shoes, and he'd be perfectly
They're in
happy
perfect condition, by the way.
wearing nothing but those for a year. Okay, so these are,
Shoes.
what kind of shoes are they?
Geox? Geox?
Geox, G-E-O-X, but I mean they're just
It's
slip-on
an Italian
slip-on shoes. And these are either 12 and a half or 13, I'm not sure. Thomas has substantial feet.
I think I'm 13.
Yeah, some 12 and a halves fit you and some 13, so we have two pairs of shoes in here. And you can try these on. You don't want to try these on for people on the internet? Put socks on your feet before you try them on though, because
12 and a half.
that's 12 and a half, but these look pretty wide and they look pretty big. Oh, my belt's in there still. That's what I actually wanted to order, was the belt, and all this came on. It's like we went to the grocery store yesterday. What did we go for? Bleach.
Reach.
And I went out with a cart full of stuff because I have impulse control issues. Although everything we needed and we used. All right. These are Polo, Ralph Lauren Polo brand.
Oh, more shoes. Okay.
Yeah, because they're different size. These are 13s, I think. I think they are. Similar shoes, but hold them up.
You've got a little guy on them.
They've got a little guy on them because it's Ralph Lauren Polo. That is a magic polo horse, and if you wear these shoes, you have a great desire to skip around like a horse with a croquet mallet hitting things.
Okay.
So these are the 13s, and I guess you can try these things on and come back and give your opinion. Oh, my belt. I have a couple of ModCloth dresses that I absolutely loved. I've had them for about 5 years. They're now slightly big on me. They're very retro looking, which I like. I haven't worn them in a while. I was thinking of putting them for sale on Poshmark, and then I thought, you know, if I just get a belt, and I wanted a stretchy belt, we're not going to come back with try-on, but we'll come back with opinions after Thomas has tried stuff on. Okay, so it's a little bit later in the day. There's a massive thunderstorm outside. We've tried everything, and we will give you the recap. All right, Thomas, what's that? What's that? There, take them out, show them again.
Sir. shoes with the little guy on the horse with the little club on him.
Yeah, that's the Ralph Lauren polo shoe.
Polo.
Polo, that's the polo player on it.
Yeah.
What was your opinion of that?
I couldn't get it on my foot.
Yeah, it was too narrow for his large feet. And apparently you told me you're not wild about that kind of shoe anyway.
No, I like laces.
You like laces, okay. And here I am thinking, but Thomas, you used to always wear those shoes, like when you were 8. Now those of you that have adult kids, you know what that's like. All right, what about the other pair of shoes? Those, by the way, were the Ralph Lauren Polo men's Thompson sneaker. $52.13. And those are
They look identical.
the
Only without
Geox
the
or
horse guy.
Geox men's Halver's slip-on sneaker, and they are $74.66. And so both of those are a no. Now we'll switch to something I had. I almost filmed a try on of this. This is absolutely adorable. This is Jag shorts. It is Jag jeans, women's Gracie polka dot pull-on 5-inch short, $51.99. These were really adorable. They were actually a little tight in my hips and thighs. They fit well around the waist. 5 inches is a little short for me, but these didn't look short on me. They were so cute. I love the little polka dots, but the fit just wasn't good enough for me to keep them. If the fit was a little bit better in the hips and bottom, I would have kept them because they're adorable. Okay, Tom, what's next? I think you're wearing it.
This is, I don't know what it's called, but it's
called a
grandpa
shirt. It's a grandpa shirt.
I mean, I know it's a shirt, I just don't remember the brand, like Goodthreads.
Yes, it's Goodthreads, which I think is an Amazon brand. Men's The Perfect Oxford Shirt, slim fit, long sleeve, solid, indigo medium. It feels chambray to me. It's a really light cotton. It's just a tiny bit big because it's 100% cotton, so I think that goes through one wash. It'll be a perfect fit.
Yep.
So, and it really is light, so even though it's long sleeved, it's probably, if you need to wear long sleeves in the summer, I think that's a good shirt. So are we keeping that?
Mm-hmm.
We're keeping that one. All right. Next. There you go. This is the Dockers men's long sleeve button front comfort flex shirt, medieval sky blue. That's a great color. I would have called it like navy. And
Is
that
sky
is,
blue?
it's called medieval sky
I guess
blue.
it was the dark ages. Huh.
All right, that's a good one. That is $25.99. And what was wrong with that one?
It's way too big.
It was really long in the sleeves. The sleeves came over, and he's not little. So that was kind of odd. The sleeves came over his hands. That was a really long fit. All right, so that is a return. Then we get to another one of mine. This is the other pair of shorts, if I can find them. Oh, Lee Women's Petite Sculpting Slim Fit Pull-On Bermuda Shorts. Whew. All right, these were only $29.90. They may sculpt someone. They weren't going to sculpt my hips. Again, the waist was fine. The hips, it was like compression, and it was going to be, it's almost like, you know, those kind of earthquakes where there's just a sudden crack in the earth and it opens up. That was going to happen to the seam of these, and my hips were going to come through. So these are a definite no for fit. If you are the kind of person, maybe has a belly but not hips, this short might be a good choice for you. All right. The bracelet. I thought the bracelet was less than it was. It is beautiful. I am not getting it. I am putting it on my wish list. This is not something I will splurge on for myself at this time. This is the Kenneth Cole. Wait, no, it's not. It's the, yes, it is. Kenneth Cole Women's Blue Shell Sculptural Twist Hinged Bangle Bracelet. Blue mop. That's what it says. One size. It is $58, which is not a bad price at all for this. I bet you thought after I said that it was going to be like $100. No, it's $58. It's a very, very well made. It feels like this hinge on it. It's really, this is nice. This is worth $58. I just don't want to spend that right now, but this is the kind of thing that I am going to definitely keep my eye on for later. Do we have anything left, Thomas? Oh yeah. The belt. I have not yet tried this belt with a dress. That's the one thing I forgot to do before we recorded. The belt does fit. I suspect I will be keeping this belt. This is the Calvin Klein, always good, women's linen stretch belt, black, and it is $36, and it's something I have a need for. So I have a feeling this is going to stay with me to use with those dresses that are just a little big on me now. Did we forget anything? I think that's it. So we're returning the bracelet, both pairs of shorts. We're probably keeping the belt and keeping the Goodthreads shirt. All right, and I think that's everything on there, and the shoes are going back. So sorry for no try on. Let me know how this new recording is. I have a feeling the sound on the phone isn't as good as the sound on the iPad, so I might go back to recording on my iPad as long as it lives. It's really close to expiring. So, Thomas, thank you for doing this for me. And look, it's sort of a try on. He's wearing the shirt. Huh? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I have a Stitch Fix box coming. I returned everything in my last fix, and I thought I would give it another go because I really do need shorts that I can wear because I still have this boot on my foot, the medical boot, and wearing long pants is just not an option. So I only have 2 pairs of shorts that really fit me. So I do need shorts, and I want the kind without the button in the front. Fingers crossed that's what they're sending on Stitch Fix. I have a fashion box coming soon also. And so there'll be 2 unboxings probably within the next week, and we will see you then. Bye-bye.